So the next app we're going to look at is PowerPoint Publisher. So the way PowerPoint Publisher works is it allows you to upload a PowerPoint file and convert it into a campaign. So maybe you already had the PowerPoint, why recreate the wheel? You can utilize that existing content already. Or perhaps you or somebody in your department, they are more comfortable with using PowerPoint. They know it, they've been using it for years, it's just comfortable with, why complicate things? You can still use that same tool you've been using, but now incorporate that content into Command Center for playback on your digital signage. So we'll find our PowerPoint Publisher app. So we can just search for PowerPoint or Power, whatever, and we'll find our app. Now, building out a PowerPoint is much like the interface we saw when we were building out the Instagram campaign. It's going to build a campaign for you. So we'll click on Upload PowerPoint. Again, very similar. Let's see here, today is the 6th. We'll name our PowerPoint campaign. Pick our slide duration. So again, same options we saw with an Instagram. Choose our average, where each slide will be. And then again, we can do our format, so horizontal or vertical here. We pick our template, so the background. Now, this is the same template we use in the Instagram, but we can see right now this is full screen, and our template's quite orange. So the default settings will make your PowerPoint full screen, so it's going to cover up your template completely. So you'll only see your PowerPoint. If you don't want to do that, or if you want to, perhaps maybe you want to see some of that dynamic content you have on your template, like weather, date, and time widgets. What you can do, in the bottom right-hand corner of the orange box, if you hover over that, your cursor will change, and you can resize and reshape this box. And that orange box is much like Instagram. That's where the Instagram images will play. This is where your slides will play with from PowerPoint. So if I have weather here, if I have my date, time, maybe a news ticker, I can see all that on my template and playback along with my PowerPoint content. You can also save custom positions. These are predefined layouts. If you're using any today, no. Where if you like this layout a lot and you want to use it moving forward, you can easily save that layout. So when you come in here, you just pick your background, pick your predefined layout. You don't need to resize, reshape things, and you can move on. So you can save a custom position there. Then you would just choose your file. So just like you would upload any kind of file into an email, perhaps the same kind of concept. So let's find PowerPoint file here today. And the app will support PowerPoints of up to 50 slides. If you have more than 50 slides in your PowerPoint, you will need to break it up over multiple PowerPoint files. But in the same regard, it's probably not best practice to have 50 slides in a row without any kind of breaks, different schedules, things like that. So while you could, upload a 50-slide PowerPoint, I would avoid that personally. You also see there's an option here for notify by email and finish processing. So once that PowerPoint file is processed, it will email you. So since we're converting that PowerPoint file into a campaign, it will take time. The more slides we have, the longer it will take. If it's like less than 5 slides, it's pretty quick. If it's more than that, you can tell it to email you when it's done processing. But regardless, even if it's still processing, I can still upload it and schedule it to play on my screen. And once it's done, it will download to our device. So you don't necessarily need to wait for it to be processed. You just can't preview it. So right now I can see here's my training PowerPoint I just uploaded. I can't preview it right now. I can't edit anything. So that's really the only thing you can't do once processing, but you still can add it to your channel, just like you would add any other campaign into your channel. Click on a little notepad, click on Add Campaign, and then again we'll find the header for PowerPoint. There we go. So the same concept of any other campaigns or of Instagram, or we'll see next with Facebook, if we do Facebook with images, it's going to make a campaign for us that we then added to our channel.
I have a question.
Sure.
Why would the template drop down menu when you're in the upload PowerPoint window be red?
So when you're in the PowerPoint, you're seeing a red. Let's go back there. So is there a specific template you have selected?
It's doing it for all of them.
Now, it might be the settings on your screen, because what you should see by default would be it's kind of orange because it's making a full screen position.
Mm-hmm.
But in the bottom right hand corner, you can resize that.
Okay, I just started a new one and now it's fine. Okay, just a fluke.
Okay. Yeah, because it should be orange, but sometimes it might be a setting on your monitor, but it will look kind of funky by default because the default option is full screen. So you can
Right.
always change that sizing though.
It was as if the drop down menu was telling me that, like, under template, the text right there that says select template right in front of the drop down menu, that text was
Yeah.
red and the entire drop down menu had a red background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What browser are you using?
I'm using Firefox.
Okay.
No, but I just started a new one
now.
now. It's fine, so it must have just been a fluke.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it happens again, let us know because that's bizarre.
Yeah.
And we do support Firefox. If it were Internet Explorer, I would say maybe it was Internet Explorer being funky, but that shouldn't be doing that. So if it happens again, let us know, though.
Cool, thanks.
No problem. Any other questions on PowerPoint?
Do I recall from a training earlier in the week that it doesn't bring over animations or transitions? And if you want those, save as a video and upload the video?
Perfect. That's great you mentioned that. I'm sorry, I neglected to mention that. Yes, you are 100% correct. The PowerPoint Publisher app will only pull any images, text if you have a video as well within a PowerPoint. If there's any animations and slide transitions and you want to maintain those, you would actually export your PowerPoint as an MP4 video file and then upload that video file into Media HD.
Okay.
Now, if you have those transitions and animations and you don't mind losing them, you can still use the app. It won't break anything. It's just if those exist and you want to keep them, the app wouldn't be the best fit for you.
Okay, thanks.
What about embedded fonts?
So with the embedded fonts, any of the fonts that you have in the slide editor today will pull in. So if there's special fonts you're using, because Microsoft Office has a ton of different fonts. If it's a font that's not available in our system today, it will convert it. It will change it. So that might make things a little bit funky for you in playback. We do have the ability of coding additional fonts into the system for you, but we would need to have the font file and the license and things like that. So I would try to keep it to fonts that are already existing within Paint HD in the slide editor. Or if you make it a video, then you'll be fine.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Any other questions on PowerPoint? Nope.